Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the 3. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Outside, Williams. Thomas, right side. Over Miller. Thomas, that's good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Russell against Ball. Pass to Miller. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Determined to get through and finish. Miller already with flair in his first year.
Outside, Williams. Claxton passes to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Miller. Here's Thomas. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Ball. Count it. Good.
2 points for LaMelo Ball.
Brooklyn with the ball. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Here's Bridges. Miller outside. Goes back up. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. Ball against Thomas. Miller with it. Ball looks over the floor. Williams a screen on Thomas. Clock at 6. Claxton with the block. They retain possession. Ball. And that comes off the assist by Green. Ball's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Left side, Russell. Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Miller. Thomas drives in. And the Nets miss again.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Miller. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
As a rookie, Miller is already a 3-level scorer.
Outside Johnson. Back to Russell. Outside Johnson. To stop the drought. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mark Williams. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Nets, Cameron Johnson. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Johnson. Brooklyn making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Johnson drops them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Outside. Pass to Miller. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Bridges against Johnson. Russell from outside. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Hornets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. There's Ball with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's time for dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. All right. Show us those moves. It's all good.
Big group substitution here for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Williams. Okogie comes in for Green. Smith, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Curry in for Ball. A minute 58 left in the opening quarter. Sharp a screen on Bridges. It's Johnson with a drive. Shoots over Curry. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Hornets leading by 5. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drive.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Smith outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Tough make by Smith inside. He had to work around their physicality.
Nets trail by 9. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's Johnson with a drive. 18 feet out. Jump shot is good.
Cameron Johnson.
There's 42 seconds left in the opening quarter. Bridges against Johnson. Curry looking it over. Back to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Smith outside. Tries again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I love watching Smith challenge the defense and getting the foul in the process.
Charlotte shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
And he makes both free throws. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Williams. From deep. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Charlotte with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Smith out there with ball. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Diabate in at power forward. That's the Hornets 5. Now here's Smith. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Ball no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Outside Curry. Ball outside. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And Brooklyn has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Shot from 12. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass the ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And your breaker is
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Curry. And a change for the Nets. Watford's checked in for Williams. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Clowney. Still no points and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Wilson.
Cameron Thomas.
Charlotte leading by 13. Smith outside. Pass to Miller. Here's Diabate. Down low. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
I'll tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Thomas outside. Watford outside. Back to Thomas. From 13, it's good. Off the glass. Thomas has got 6.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Ball passes to Williams. Now here's Ball. Takes a 3. Pure from three-point range. Ball's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Now here's Ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Good. He's got 18.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Hornets, Miles Bridges checked in for Diabate. Green comes in for Smith, and it's Curry in for Ball. Here's Russell. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options, and for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
Now here's Williams. No points so far. Here's Green. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Johnson. And here's Thomas. Good on the 13-footer. Thomas has got 8.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Miller on the wing. Thomas defends. And stolen by Claxton. Here's Russell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Tremendous balance by Russell. Takes on contact, finishes the play. We'll see if he can get the and one at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw is good from Russell. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Bridges. The Nets making their last shot. The floater. Claxton with a rebound. Thomas outside. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Assist goes to D'Angelo Russell.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this.
23.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams in at the small forward. And then Russell with the dunk.
On the fast break, D'Angelo gets a good release down court, finishes the job there.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Nets trail by 7. Outside, Williams. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Ball. The shot from the low post is good. Ball's got 20 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Russell. He's got 7. Williams from long range. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
3 points.
Russell's got his 3rd assist of the night. Miller against Thomas. Pass to Ball. Fires the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the Nets shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Johnson. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 9 points.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
And he drops the first.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
And so Ball nails both of them. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, B.A. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Nets trail by 5. Thomas outside. Ball against Russell. The baseline, Jay. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now here's Ball. 22 points for him. Outside for Green. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
The vision is elite. LaMelo finds his man for the bucket, and a great feed by the youngster.
Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Miller against Thomas. Miller, the pass to Williams. Now Ball. There's the 3. And Charlotte, another 3.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Thomas outside. Claxton and a screen on Miller. Here's Thomas for three. Drops in the three. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Bridges. Offensive rebound.
The D is fully aware of Ball's threat to score. He took advantage of their anxiousness that time.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For Charlotte, LaMelo Ball, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
The Hornets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Russell. He hits the second from the line. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Johnson passes to Johnson. Here's Wilson, guarded by Miller. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith with it. Bridges outside. He drops it from range. Bridges has got 7.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
Now here's Miller. Pass the ball. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's a 12-point Charlotte lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Some changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Williams. Okogie comes in for Miller. And it's Curry in for LaMelo Ball. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Watford comes in for Williams. .116 left in the third quarter. Johnson for 3. And they get it back. Watford the pass to Johnson. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 14-5 run. Okogie, the pass to Curry. Here's Diabate. For 3, Smith. That shot off. Nets trail by 12. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. No good on the shot. Nice D from Bridges. Pass to Diabate. And it's Smith penetrating. And he lays it up and in. Smith's got 6 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Yusuf Nurkic. Ball is out there with Smith. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Diabate in at the 4-man spot. That's the Hornets 5. Watford left side. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Clowney. Sinks the tray. Clowney's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Ball passes to Smith. Here's Diabate. 3-pointer. Sharp grabs the miss.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Watford outside. Pass to Wilson. Sharp, a screen on Curry. And that one's good. Wilson.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Johnson against Smith. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, ball dropping it in for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Wilson. Watford with it. Nurkic picks him up. Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They led by as many as 18. And here's Curry for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Here's Clowney. Inside. Here's Sharp. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Nurkic. To the left side wing. The 3, Smith hits the trifecta.
A dead-eye shooter, Nick Smith, is great from three-point land. That might be his biggest asset to this team.
Watford outside. Now here's Johnson. They set the screen. To the middle. Here's Clowney. Rebounded by Nurkic. Charlotte leading by 16. The 3, Smith. They get it back. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And that one misses. Nets trail by 18. Stolen by Miller. Outside, Green. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Green for 3. Here's Diabate. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Musa Diabate.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
You know, after a long and painful streak of losses, they needed this pick-me-up. He showed that it's never too late to play hard and get back in the win column. Back to Johnson. Pass to Thomas. They need this. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Thomas. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Miller outside. Williams a screen on Thomas to the paint. Brooklyn pulls it in.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Williams against Ball. Williams passes to Thomas. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now here's Ball. Thomas defends. Pass to Miller.
2 minutes
Russell
remaining.
against Green.
2 minutes.
Bridges with it. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. Charlotte, no good that time either. Nets trail by 18. Russell deciding where to go with it. Williams finds Russell. 1:36 left in the fourth. Thomas misses. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-4 run.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. That one misses for Ball. Nets trail by 20. Here's Lewis. Here's Sharp. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assist from
Sharp's got 4 points in the quarter. And so Curry will bring it up for Charlotte. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okogie. Williams on the wing. Here's Curry. Sharp grabs the miss. Here's Lewis. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. Sharp against Nurkic. Whitehead can't get it to go. And here's Charlotte. It's an 18-point lead. Outside Curry. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.